Bit of a cold and sad morning.
Maybe it's a mirage.
Pretty cool, huh? All the Bowsers are out except for one. It switched on, I saw it.
Good.
Bit of a cold and sad morning. We're all splitting up.
Yeah. It is sad
Well,
morning.
Wal Pol, mother and father, going north.
Yeah.
Hello, my son.
Going north, and we are going with BP down south.
Yeah.
We'll go with BP for a little bit, and then they're off to Coober Pedy, and we're going to continue to Udandata. Is that so?
Udandata.
Udandata.
That's it.
Yep.
Yep. All the way down, and then possibly back to
Inaminka.
and then back down south to Mildura, or Broken Hill, then Mildura.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you've still got another week of holidays, so
Mhm.
that's
Yeah,
good.
you've still got quite a while.
Travels.
Some good travels.
So we've left the others. We're now on the road on our own.
Heading south. I don't like heading south.
It gets colder.
Colder, yeah, it's cold enough. Mum and Dad reckon they're going to be in 35-degree heat up in Darwin.
A little jealous?
A little jealous. Catching fish in 35-degree heat.
Well, what have we got to look forward to? What's going to come up in the next few episodes, do you think?
I might get to see my cat.
I think we'll be going along the old railway, the Old Ghan Railway line,
Yep.
exploring a few of those old communities. We'll be stopping through Mildura,
Yep.
and then we'll be on our way to Melbourne. So stay tuned for a few of those little adventures.
Let's go. An oasis in the desert.
There's an oasis. And it's got palm trees. Maybe it's a mirage.
Mirage. How's the ruins?
Let's check out the ruins.
Yeah, let's check out the ruins.
Zak seems to have felt.
Oh, the ruins for? Did it say on there?
The Dalhousie Township.
Or a lake or something like that?
Got the palms. This plant here is called saltbush. It grows in many arid regions. And as you can see, there's salt on the bottom of the leaves. We've just visited Dalhousie Dalhousie ruins. What was something you found most interesting?
The fireplaces are all still standing and still in good condition. You could almost use them now. Still got their hooks inside of them for all the cooking apparatuses. Looks good.
It's a heritage listed site and it is in quite good nick. So if you ever visit any of these ruins and any of the parks, make sure you keep it how you'd like to see it in the future. Got some cattle on the road here.
Little ones too. They go.
One thing to be mindful in the outback towns. What'd you just learn?
I think we might be the last car to get diesel here, because there's 3 cars in front of us and they said they had about 300 and something litres left in the actual petrol station of diesel. All the Bowsers are out except for one. So we may be the last car. Maybe the one behind us might get 50 litres depending on how much everyone else is taking. But $3.20 a litre out here.
We've decided we're not going to absolutely fill our tank in the hope that we can share some around.
Mm-hmm.
Be kind and courteous in these towns.
Yeah. Keep heading down the Unangata. Down the Unangata here. So we're up over here. Come down here. Where are we going to turn off, Nones? We go down here?
Yeah, go to Marie and Lyndhurst.
Where's Marie? Oh, Marie there.
Yep.
And then down to...
Lyndhurst?
Where's Lyndhurst? Oh, Lyndhurst there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon we'd check out
Flinders
Ranges. What do you reckon? That should be nice.
Yep.
What else to see and do in there?
Somewhere we haven't been before.
No.
Golden North.
So, Brian's indulged with ice cream.
And I've had a hamburger and some chips and a coffee.
Oh,
Back
look
to
at
civilization.
And
Magnificent.
that. They're enjoying it. And Zach's indulged in iced coffee.
Yep.
I thought I'd indulge and buy an apple. Time to hop back in the car.
Let's go.
Leaving Unandata. We've just said goodbye to Peter and Brian. So let's do it.
Off on our own adventures now.
So we've just left Unandata and there was a big sign on the side of the road saying we're in Arabana country. We're on our way to Marie.
400 k's away on this dirt road. Don't know if we'll make it there by tonight.
No, let's see how we feel and if we'll get there tonight.
Go across a water crossing. Oh, get the tyres wet. Look at those little birds down there. Pretty cool, huh?
Where are we?
In the middle of nowhere, but we've got some eggs.
Farm fresh eggs.
Thank you, Ann Creek Station, for your eggs. Look at the size of that one.
That's huge.
Huge. That's a meal. Very last one.
We were so lucky there was only half a dozen left. Thank you, the Williams family.
At William Creek. There's a little bar in William Creek. They let me take some beers because I'm completely out. But looks like a nice little bar in there. If you're ever there here with some mates, I would recommend stopping in there and having a drink at the bar. But it's late in the afternoon for us and we want to find a campsite.
Yes, being rush hour here, you can see all the vehicles that are pulling up. They're getting ready to go over and have a drink, but we're going to keep going tonight.
Yeah, got my drinks. Yes, it'll be a very good little waterhole for everyone here. It's the only one in hundreds of kilometres.
We're at Barrisford Ruins.
These ruins look quite intact.
Still got all the guttering.
Very intact.
They've even got roofing. Out there we've got a dam.
Yep.
People have gotten a bit happy with some of their Sharpies.
Good fire.
Now I've told him no. This is for mother and father.
Mounds over there. I think as far as enough I'm going to go.
Not feeling confident for the rest.
I don't know how good the accross is. What?
What do you think?
Good fun.
This is where the train would have crossed. You can see the old rails. They'd be no good anymore.
Looks like a nice little spot. Stewart Creek Stay. Roast. That'll look good when it's cooked.
Oh yeah.
End result is good. Yummy.
Good morning. Now, the other day was chilly. But I don't think it was this chilly. There is ice everywhere.
And a big egg. That would have hurt. Give it a go. Look at that. Golden yolk. Nice. Thank you, Ann Creek Station. Bit of a late start this morning. It was a good spot because there's lots of bird life here. Quite a lot more than the other sites. Got all the different types of birds that we saw, Nones. Can't name them all, can you?
No.
There's lots of budgies. And what are the big ones up in the sky? The prey? Bird of prey?
I
Kites?
think they were falcons and kites.
Falcon and kites. Plenty of others, and a kingfisher.
Mhm.
And lots of other different types of birds. Yeah, it's a bit of a late start for two reasons, because we're bird watching and we are having lovely Ann eggs. And on our way through to the Flinders Ranges, which, yeah, this spot here where all the bird life is called Stewart Creek Campsite. Good spot, recommend it. If you're a bit of a bird watcher, yes, definitely recommend it. Sorry about the noise, but it's a corrugated road, following the Old Ghan. Just left Stewart Creek campground. I think that's what it's called. And we'll camp stay or something, I think it's called. But I want to talk back the Simpson Desert. It was really nice. I loved it.
Yes, it had recently had rain, so we were pretty lucky to see some of that arid beauty and flowers.
Yeah, a lots of flowers, lots of greenery, and yeah, lots of dunes. I was expecting it to be more of a sand dunes, like with barren, with nothing around, just sand.
Yeah.
But we had just basically a track the whole way, which was, yeah, made it easy to follow, really. And there's lots of tracks out there, and yeah, it's a lot of the same thing though.
Yeah, but I was surprised by the amount of wildlife out there.
Yeah.
Like you, I wasn't expecting there to be much other than sand.
No, there's.
And there was actually quite a lot of different shrubbery.
Yep.
Being after the rains, of course, everything goes into bloom and growth. But also the footsteps that we saw.
Yeah, there's lots of little marsupials and lots of reptiles and dingoes, camels.
A lot of cattle.
Yes, a lot of cattle. What I must say with the Simpson Desert crossing, yeah, make sure you go prepared. There's a few people out there that we met along there that had sort of paid for their desert pass and sort of spent one night and then turned around. They said they turned around because they broke a roof rack and
and a spring in one of their trailers.
They're towing a trailer. Maybe not recommended to take a trailer through there. Try and take a tent or a rooftop tent or a swag or something. Try and keep yourself as lightweight as possible. You really don't need big lift or big tyres or anything. The most thing you probably need is just a lightweight vehicle. It's the easiest way to get across.
And the right suspension too.
Yeah, well look,
That makes it comfortable.
It makes it comfortable because there is a few corrugated spots and things. But yeah, like our car was good for it. It was almost, even though we do have the big wheels and the larger suspension, but it just made things a lot easier for the weight of the vehicle to go through. Because yeah, once we get to the sort of weight that we're carrying, then the big wheels and the large suspension and all the full drive stuff that it's got all over it becomes needed to carry the weight through. But if you could go out there with just a SUV on all-terrain tyres, a regular suspension, and just a few things in the back to last you the 3, 4, 5 days, however long you want to go to get across it. And that will get across as long as it's got full drive. Make sure you go across in a group. I'd recommend a group in case you did get stuck. Then you got your friends to help you out and get through. The time that we went across, it was a lot of other vehicles going across. It's a very popular time, the school holidays. So if you did go across...
also with the Birdsville Big Red Bash.
That's right, with the Birdsville Big Red Bash, which I reckon a lot of people cross the Simpson to go to the actual bash. And... oh wow, we've got a big lake out beside us.
Yes, it's the largest inland lake in Australia.
Yeah, we can stop in and have a look. But yeah, the other thing I want to applaud is that being that the amount of people out there, the communication on the UHF was really good too. It's important that you have some sort of UHF. If you don't have one built on your car, just get a little handheld one that does maybe 5k or something like that. You need to know who's over the other side of the dunes. To make sure you don't have an accident when you come to the crests of the dunes. The channel 10 is the channel number you need to be on for all four drivers. And yeah, make sure that you're on that to keep the communication line open, and make sure you're talking on it. Doesn't even mess. You can say where you're at and that you're cresting a hill or whatever, so then people can hear you. But even just if you're just talking to your other vehicle, and then when you come a reception of other people, they'll hear you talking to your other friends that are following along with you, and it'll make the other party that's coming in your other direction know of your whereabouts. So that's very important. If you're ever doing it on a motorbike, I think there's obviously little 2 ways you can get for motorbikes as well, which I would recommend as well. You definitely need a sand flag for a vehicle. That's important. If you're on your motorbike, make sure you've you've got your headlight on, because that's probably the best thing to see.
And even if you are in a 4-wheel drive, headlights
Yeah,
make a
that's
big
true.
difference.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, other than that, it's a great experience. I'd recommend it to people.
I had a lot of fun too.
A lot of fun, and yeah, just be smart about it too. Take friends, take UHF, take an adequate vehicle, and yeah, just enjoy it.
Oh, wait. We'll hop out.
Yeah, got the lake.
This is where we are.
Yeah, the rub mark on the map is everyone's pointed.
Obviously, lots of people have come from William Creek.
Yep.
More people from William Creek than Marie.
Got the rub marks. But look at the map of where we've been, Names. Can you draw a line where we've been? See, we've Broken Hill down here. And we've gone up to Tibooburra.
We came across here to the dig tree.
Napa and Marie there.
Then we went up here.
Yep.
And then across
to
Birds.
Birdsville.
Oh, we took the Cordilla down.
It sort of went in and out of this, and then it went across here, the Cordilla ground. And then it went across into Birdsville.
We went along here, down,
Yep.
along, down, along, up,
Yep.
Perny Bore,
Yep.
Dalhousie Sphinx.
Yep.
Then we went up a little bit.
Yeah, Mum and Dad
To
had gone to
camp,
Mount Dare, and then we went down south.
We come through Hamilton, through Unundata,
Yep.
down through William Creek.
Camped on just on the other side here, and then we're down here now. And then we plan to go from here, across here, and into the ranges. Then we'll go from the ranges across to the Broken Hills, which will probably come down along here. I guess. That's the way we'll go. But anyways, let's go check out Lake Eyre South.
See the salt build up around the footprints. It's quite squelchy here, like clay.
Take your boot off and you just go straight down. Uh-oh. I'm already bogged. Why are you so much taller than me?
What are we doing?
Turning around.
We're turning around. We've been defeated. While I was filming Zak, my footsteps were sinking.
No.
We haven't even gone that far.
Well, you take your shoes off and you sink a lot more, because you don't have the surface area. I thought it'd be a good idea taking the shoes off.
A nice clay bar for your feet.
Yeah.
Charcoal planks. Are they stuck too?
See, they've gotten stuck. Stuck. Everyone comes out here and gets stuck.
Anybody who reaches the water should earn a medal. Salt lakes are where salt comes from. Salt for Play-Doh. salt for dinner. Salt to sprinkle on your chips. Checking it out, see if we can wash some feeding tubes. We've found some art on the road.
Okay, check it out.
Just left Dhirari and decided it's time to pump up the tyres.
Yeah, there's black road. It needs to be pretty smooth. I don't think we need the pressures down.
There are lots of purple plants in this area.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Pretty exciting.
That's where we're headed. Flinders Ranges.
Decided to stay out at Copley Caravan Park tonight. It's got a lot of washing to do and a lot of clean up to do. Haven't had civilization for a while.
No.
And we decided to park ourselves right next to where their big fire pit is. I think I'm going to light that up.
Yes, I am giving you a look.
Good fire. We're making do with what we've got. All I've got is heaps and heaps of sticks to burn. No actual good chunks of wood. Unless I want to burn the mother of logs, but I'll never be able to move it.
No. And what was your favourite part about today?
The birds this morning.
So many birds.
So many birds. A good spot. Another 60 seconds and that'll be no more flame.
Apparently it took a whole group of people to move this log over to the fire. They became so exhausted that they didn't actually make it.